Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Parkitect. Today's virus is that one that I don't want to mention because the video will be demonetized, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Either way, suboptimal last couple of days. I'm on the mend, but yeah, needless to say, it does still sound like I've got 2 watermelons shoved up my nostrils and I've ate a bag of gravel, so apologies for that, but the show must go on. Either way, welcome back to the game, where in the previous episode we were messing around and also messing around with the vertical drop coaster, which currently only has 1 guest on, even though it's probably one of the cheapest rides in the park. It is not ideal. High excitement, extreme intensity, that's the problem, and a high nausea rating followed by a medium decoration means that basically not many people are wanting to go on this thing because of its extreme intensity. We could edit it, and well, we did try to do that in the last episode, and just didn't go well, did it? I mean, it was just all kinds of messing around to try and fix this thing, so managed to get to a decent state, really. This thing here is a little bit problematic. That loop is probably the more extreme bit. Velocity isn't too much problem. I think it's the underground bit that is potentially the issue. Yeah, this velocity here, and then that curve is, I'm guessing, where we've got some problems. There's a little bit of a lateral G on that side, and oh, actually that bit there is sharper than I thought. Maybe if we edit that bit and that bit, it should work out. Let me just go to editing here, and oh, it's because it's got the S-bend in it, right? If we didn't have an S-bend, it would probably be much better. Well, I did say I was not going to edit this, but I'm obviously going to go back on my word and, well, edit this thing. So that's going to go in and around there, which is fine. I'm actually going to make it a little bit larger, perhaps. No, and I'll stick it with what it was, and then this will then delete from there. So delete that one. And I'm going to delete that section, and then that section, and then try to marry this thing up, which is the big problem that you can experience where you're trying to marry this this thing up. Okay, see that? That's weird. It's selected it as, oh, the different curves. That is weird. That was really, really weird. It was not going straight. There we go. So we come straight from that one there and then around, and then I'm going to probably increase the size of the track a little bit like so, and then curve it over to, I think it's a 45-degree turn like that. Is that 45? No, it's 25 degrees. 25 degrees, at least it shows there, which is very handy of it. And that'll go straight for, say, 4 sections, build that, and then I'm going to probably increase the size of this, like that, and then straight sections. Will that function? It seems to connect up. I'm going to put it on test and see how we get on. That may remove some of the extreme ratings of this thing. Let me just go back to up here, and what I want to do is connect up a couple of things. So from this side we'll go to the gravel, and the gravel will run along like so. Then we're going to go straight along, and yes, it will actually connect up there, which is brilliant. In fact, I'm going to probably do that. This will come along here, followed by, no, not that one, followed by that one there, and that one there. That is fine. We'll connect those up like so, and I actually don't like the way that the water is positioned here, so I'm just going to flatten this off, and then that should yeah, that should be okay. We also extend the water around this side because, well, why not? It'll look okay, I would assume. There we go. That looks quite nice. I actually quite like the look of that. Obviously don't want to have that in here, so we'll get rid of that. And while this is on test, and hopefully we'll get this to a high intensity, hopefully, like I said, we'll get it better. I think what we'll do is go over to our well, for a start, benches and such. We haven't got any benches or things like that around here, so that's always something that we try to get in, like so. That is now fine. We will put a couple of bins in here too. These are all things that you need to put in just to make sure that everything is sort of running okay. And I think I could probably place some sort of ride here. Although, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do want to do that. So over to our rides, and I do want to place a thrill ride here, and probably something that is rated as a high intensity ride, just to sort of match up with this thing here. So we've got the transformer, we've got the turbine, we've got the wipeout. None of this is really the rating that I want. Oh, there we go, the Enterprise, and the Enterprise would actually fit in there. It's not ideal, but, well, neither is life. So that can go in there, and that can go in, say, here. And what we'll do, you see, it's all jutting out there because of because of the way the land is, but that's not too much of a problem. I will instead go from here, connect up to there, and then go down over, so you'll go down and around. That actually is quite nice. I quite like the look of that. And then for the pathing, I just have to remind myself it's that one there, and this will go across. No, actually, we'll do this like we often do. And maybe just go down there? Have the entrance and exit like that? No, don't like that. Come along to there, along there, and then down to that one. Yeah, that's better. I prefer that one. And right, we will get that open. So that is now in. Once again, decoration will be in the form of the lanterns. So the lanterns will go across there, like so. And I like the way it's suspended as well. That's quite nice. And someone's immediately jumped on the ride. They must really want to try this thing out. And I believe this also has a good rating for when it is raining, because it's technically covered up. I mean, I do stress technically, because as you can quite clearly see, it's basically just some cages. So yeah, how's the testing going over here? Testing is very high excitement, so we've actually increased the excitement, but the intensity is still extreme. So yeah, I'm genuinely gonna try stop messing around with it. I've opened it up, we'll see what happens. That's now in. Let's go ahead and check out our object here. I'm going to place some of these covers. I'm going to change the colours to the rough colours of that, and I do stress the rough colours, which is that, and secondary colour is just like a little bit darker, so maybe a bit darker, that one. Yeah, that'll do, job done. I'll place all these in, like so, because people will be now flooding towards it, it being the rating that it is. And like I say, we check out here, it should state Enterprise, increased popularity during the rain. Good. Okay, let's get some fireworks in. So, over to our controllers. I'm going to put an effects controller, probably out the way like so, just so I can't really see it, but I can blatantly see it where it is. But it is in. We're going to have some fireworks. We're going to go for fireworks launcher and a big fireworks launcher. And the fireworks launcher will go in of the left and to the right of that thing there. And we will create an effect which will assign to that firework, and create another effect which will assign to that firework. And I'm going to bring that back over and back over. Let's see what type of effect we can have. We've got this like explosion one. We've got like a comet. We've got this another sort of like crossy explosion one. Dragon eggs. Is that just... Oh, I like the dragon eggs. That looks pretty cool. And you can put like a trail, either smoke or sparkles. I prefer the sparkles. Size will increase, and that's fine. So we'll go with dragon eggs, sparkles, bigger trail, and we'll have it as... What colour do we want these to be? I think just a nice yellowy colour would be fine. Yeah, we'll go with like a yellowy colour there, or maybe an amber colour. No, I think the yellow one was fine. Or orange, try orange. No, I think we were pretty much right with what we were with there. We'll try maybe a green. No, that's doing nothing for me. I think we'll try the yellow there. And this will be assigned to a track segment. And we will select the section of the track which is probably that one there. I think so. And it will be only at night. Okay, so that's now placed in technically. These people are hanging there. If we just... check that. Yep, they're just literally hanging and waiting, and oh, good grief, staring right at fireworks. So let's just switch the time to night, and we'll see if this functions as originally intended there. Extreme, yeah. But we're still getting guests on it. 10 guests and 3 in the ride. In the previous episode, we did fire up a marketing campaign for this, so hopefully people are fairly happy with it. This being where it is now, which is slightly offset from where it originally was, I actually don't mind, because it means the path can go around this and it'll be more of a feature. And oh, there we go. Oh, so we got like the sparkles all the way around. Oh, that'll look amazing from first person. Yes, it does as well. Oh, I'm really happy with that. That's good. Okay, That's now in. Brilliant. Right, let's go ahead and... the tracks, it's fairly bland. I'm going to change the colour of the tracks to, say, like yellow and yellow. Maybe. So that one. And the tracks to be like a green colour. There you go. It just gives it a little bit something extra. And we'll put a canopy over it. Although, what I was thinking of doing is spending a bit of time to build something over the top of this. And, well, we've not done that before. Why? Let's do that, yes. While I'm not overly well, let's spend a lot of time placing some really detailed stuff that we've not done before. That can only go well, right? So we've got different wall panels here. And the wall panels you can place wherever you want. We're going to place them, yeah, all the way along here. What we're going to do is make like a shed, essentially. We'll make a shed for our ride. So bring it up to there. Whoops. And along there. It's going to look fairly ugly, isn't it? Because it is just going to be a shed. The question is, can the ride fit in that? Now, there's no clipping, so I don't have to worry about anything like hitting this. That's not my concern. And I'm deliberately leaving that bit open. Oh, there is a doorway, actually, so I don't need to. I can place that there. Is there like an archway? Oh, there's an archway, yeah. So I can place like archways in if I really wanted to. Oh yeah, that definitely clips through someone's head. Yeah, let's probably not use that. Although I can probably lift that up and put it... No, that doesn't look right either. What's probably best? Archways. No, like pole sections. Okay. Wall half then. Let's compromise and put that there. Remove that. Put that there. And let's see what we can do for some sort of roof. Where? We're currently in walls. Obviously, we want to go to roofs here. And you've got... Oh, these, like, curved ones. Oh, that might be nice if we curve that round and bring it up. Okay. I mean, all I'm managing to make here, as you can clearly see, is... like a... just a... all I'm managing to make here really is... just a shed. It looks so ugly, doesn't it? What's the decoration say? Medium decoration, what a surprise. I was thinking it was going to go down. Right. Look at that. All I've managed to do is make a shed. Let's get rid of it. Just, we're not having that. There's just no way. There's no way. Time, not necessarily well spent. But at least we tried something. I actually don't mind them ones like that, like halfway around. I think that was the problem, that it was just a metal shed around it. Whereas if we do that, maybe it's got something going for it. I don't know, we're going to leave it like that. I may mess around with some of the stuff later on, but yeah. We were just blatantly covering it up. Oh, loads of people are flying on this. Let's put the price up just a wee smidge. And I will select that and go for different colour schemes. So it was like that yellow colour, followed by I think it was that green. Was it that green? It matters not really. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I could place them in here as well. Yeah, I could if I wanted to. Not gonna. Whoops. Lots of people flying on this. I really like it now. And there we go. So obviously decoration, we haven't placed much decoration around here. I think we're gonna forgo that for now to build. I think, do we need, what other ride do we really want? Well, I know there was people talking about safari ride, but more specifically, hang on, where is it? They were talking about the I can't even find the thing now. Was it like some sort of car thing? Alpine, no. Go-kart, no. I think it was a safari ride, yeah. Do you want to build a safari ride? First, bumpy segments. Guess we'll look for fun things to do. And build a safari ride around here. It's not a terrible idea, but the thing is, where do you connect it up? And will it fit in around? I don't know if it will. I'm not convinced putting it in there is the way to go. Okay. I mean, having it go around here might be okay. Let's see if I can put it here, actually. Safari ride. We'll say start there. And build along. And, oh, look at that. Tall bump. How does that work, then? It's tall bump. Oh! You put... Ah, on the track. I see. So you place it on tracks, and you can place a bump on the track. Oh, that's cool. Right, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's... From here, then, let's just go down to there. And, oh, yeah, that's got some curve to it, so we'll have to delete that. Then we'll go down. No. We'll have to stay with it a bit. Tell you what, delete all that. Let's start a bit further back here. Like that. Then we'll go straight. We can go through here. Oh, no, my intention was to go through there. I guess we can go straight through it like that. Yeah. That's good. That works. Right, and then we'll go straight across to there. Good. And let's just sort of gently curve it round and basically just follow different parts of this track. Because you're going right close to this, which is really cool. I think. Yeah. Then go around it. Like that. Okay. Then come along and then down underneath that way and then this way. Yeah, that could work. That could work. So not use these fire rides. Oh, okay. Hang on. Get rid of those smoke bits. And then they go through there. Yeah, so I've never used this fire ride before, so it's going to be interesting trying this out. Delete that. Straight section. No. I don't think I'm going to get where I need to go under there. It'll have to be that, and then go underground. Maybe that? Just trying to find the right level. Don't know if I'm convinced by these two underground bits. No, I'm not convinced with it. Okay, back over. We'll go the other way instead. Like that. Yeah, that was a much more sensible decision. This is what brain fog will do to you. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh, that's brilliant. It curves around exactly how we wanted that to go. Brilliant. Down to there. Down to there. Level off. Good. Not sure how we're going to get underneath this bit. But the fun's going to be in finding out. So along there. Curve. Curve. And underground. Level off. Turn. Oh, you can go up at a sharp angle and turn. Brilliant. And come out there. It's possible. That's better. 4.5. What do we start as? 4. Okay. It's not exactly what we want, really, is it? That's better. We'll do that. And then curve along. Come along here. Little S-bend. Cheeky S-bend, you understand. Just a cheeky one. Whoops. Delete that. I wanted a one section. Then an S-bend that's quite large. Brilliant! That's what we wanted. And then sort of straight. Curve it round. And then basically head back. Put an S-bend in there. And then straight. Actually, we could probably put some S-bends in just to make it a bit more interesting. Like that. Yep. Straight along to there. Curve. straight curve. We're now in. Entrance, exit, and we will put that on test. So, you get lots of these cars, lots of little jeepy things. What was I going to do? It was editing the land. I'm going to push that into there. Basically just remove all of this. I don't want any of that underground really. And you can see we get all these lights on them as well. And there's the car. I was going to put in some bumps. I haven't put any bumps in yet, so I just want to see what that rates as. So let's see what that rates as like in a second there. And I'm going to place as many trees as I can realistically buy around here, because this is a safari ride after all. And I don't mind the trees and the look of it. Obviously we're just going to have to do the usual by just getting a couple of trees, placing them around. Obviously they'll overwrite some of the trees I've placed and won't be able to place in some areas as well. But that's okay. Like I say, it's trying to just get as much tree coverage as we can at this stage, just to get the rating higher. And I'm just doing sort of this, shoving some more trees in, rotate round, so where we've got little gaps and such. And we got mushrooms over on the left hand side there, these sort of these purple mushrooms. Place a couple of those in if we need to as well. Might look okay. Yeah, I quite like the look of that. Gives it a bit of colour, doesn't it? And some of these flowers as well, these giant flowers. I'm changing the orientation of them as well by pressing space. And rotating the camera around as well, just so we can get some different views. Hang on, was one of them underground? Yeah, that one was technically underground. I do it when you place them, the bloom, so you place them. They slowly sort of like sprout and then pop at the top. A couple more mushy rooms around this place. Remember, the pathway will go probably straight on or around or something like that. That's all interspersed. So what's the rating for the vertical drop? 30 in the queue. Wow, we can put the price up. That's what it's all about. It's not. Very high excitement, extreme intensity, medium nausea, medium decoration, still medium decoration. For the safari ride, excitement very low, intensity low, nausea very low, decoration medium, but obviously that can and will change as the tests continue. Let's go ahead and put in something here to connect this up like so. That's still under test, so we know it's going to be different. I'm going to select some lanterns and place some lanterns there all the way along, and on the back there as well. And there we go. Job done. Right, that's now in. Is that the first car coming back? It might be. Oh! High excitement, low intensity, low nausea, high decoration. Brilliant! So I could put some bumps in if we wanted to. So we got like these bumps here that we can place. But I don't know if it's necessary with the rating that it is. Let me know what you think on that one. Do you think we should put some bumps in, or do you reckon just leave it as is? I'm going to open it anyway, just to get people coming on the ride, because it seems to function. Oh, actually, wait. What else can we alter? We can alter the. Yeah, you only get trucks. Okay, it's fine. So we'll open that. A vertical drop coaster advertisement had ended. There you go. 91% effectiveness. You can't really see, but there are people on this. 29 people in the queue. And this decoration of hopefully have gone up. It's still medium. That's okay though. Anyway, we've got a safari ride in. That's good. And I think we will leave it there for now. We have managed to edit this again, the vertical drop coaster, but still have it on the extreme intensity rating, which is fine because the excitement is very high as well. So we messed around with that one. We've placed in the Enterprise, which has got 26 in the queue. Let me just put the price up on that one. And then we've built the safari ride, which is what people did request for us to build, and specifically intertwined, I think, with either this one or I believe this one, but I like where it is now, and this is a lot more colourful with the track and such, so yeah, we've got a safari ride in, it seems to be working, and we'll not place a big box around this shed again. That was a bit of a fail, but there you go. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this little bit at Parkitect. Apologies if efficiency wasn't at the height of this one. As I said, that virus has affected me somewhat, so yeah, hopefully back to normal service sooner rather than later. Hope you have enjoyed it. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.